Hello everyone, this is Lapug of the Poke community, and today I am going to be showing you a video on the XSE script command player facing. It's called player facing, but it's actually just a variable 800C, much like how last result is variable 800D. So before we begin, I'm going to show you an example of player facing. Now that we've seen what player facing can do, let's go ahead and make a script. Alright, so for the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use compare, which is a command that is used for comparing a variable to a value. So we're going to compare player facing to 0x1. And what this value is for player facing is the up position. So if you want the overworld sprite to see that the player is above him, you'll use this. And what the statement is saying is it's going to check the player facing variable, and it's going to check to see if it's above the overworld sprite. If 0x1, or if yes, go to, and then our offset, so I'll put up. And that's really it. For the other values, it's going to be, for 0x2 is going to be the down position, 0x3 is the right position, and 0x4 is the left position. Once you are done with that, you simply type release end, and then we start making our new offset events. So for this example, I'm going to have it to where in front of all this stuff face player, so that the overworld sprite faces the player once he talks to him. I'm going to start out with the up position. I'm just going to have a simple talk message, so I'll put talk up, for example, and then I'll do a apply movement of our overworld sprite. So I go to advanced map, click on my overworld sprite, pursing him at 18, apply movement 18, walk down. So since the player is above the overworld sprite when this is happening, the overworld sprite will walk down away from the player, not through the player. And then we'll just do a release end. And then from here on out, you'll just do the same thing for the rest of them. And if you conveniently named them like me, up, down, right, left, then you'll know that it's pretty much easy just to copy and paste this 3 more times and just replace it. So I'll just do down. Instead of talk up, I'll put talk down. Instead of walk down, he's gonna walk up. And then just do this 2 more times. And really, the whole purpose behind talk right, talk left, talk down is just if you want to have it to where, based off the position, he says something different. In this case, I'm just gonna have it to where they're all different, so that you can see that it registers that the overworld sprite knows which direction you're at. However, in the future, I would personally just use maybe just one talk offset, and then just have it all as at talk instead of at talk and in their own specific direction. And as you can see, I just quickly made 4 talk offsets where he just says where you're standing in relation to him. And now I'm just going to quickly go ahead and make the apply movements for the walk positions. And then there you have it. You have your 4 different movements. This is the key part into player facing, is giving the overworld sprite its own personal walk, because if you have an event to where you're talking to someone, you might want them to leave the certain area you're at without walking through your hero sprite. So now everything looks good. I'm going to go ahead and compile the script, and I'm going to copy it into the script offset for the overworld sprite. Go ahead and save. Go ahead and open up your ROM and test it out and see how it works. So he's facing me. He acknowledges that I'm standing to his left, and he walks to the right. I go above him. He now knows I'm standing above him, walks down. Now I'm standing to his right, he walks left, and I'm standing below him, so he's going to walk up. And that's really it. That's all there is to player facing. Now it's up to you to understand how this works and how to incorporate this into your scripts to where you can have events based off of the position of overworld sprites in relation to your player. Once again, I hope this is a helpful video. If you have any feedback, go ahead and leave a comment below. Thank you for watching.